Hey beautiful people, I'm Ashley Michaud, the founder of Elemental Growth, and this is Trip Prepping 101, tips to get the most out of your psychedelic experience. This is my newest article on the Psychedelic website. I hope you head over and check it out. A psychedelic experience may be extremely enjoyable, but it also bears real risks. Here's how to have a good psychedelic trip. As a coach and influencer, I'm honored to speak with new people every day who are ready to tap into the healing powers of psychedelics, ready to align more with Mother Nature and liberating themselves from the matrix. For the longest time, many people I speak with have used psychedelics before, some ceremonially, some at parties. Recently, however, I've been connecting with more and more people that are very new to the psychedelic world, having heard of microdosing from a friend or popular podcast now that psychedelics have become more mainstream as a remedy for mental health and addiction. A common question surfacing now is, how do I create a safe place to trip? So I created this simple guide, Trip Prepping 101. Below, you'll find my top tips for creating a safe setting so you can get the most out of your psychedelic experience. I've organized them into 3 categories: inner world, outer world, and integration, because each is super important to consider as you embark on your psychedelic journey. Additionally, I use bullet form to keep things simple and allow you space to determine what's best for you where you're at now. Inner world. Sit down and figure out what matters most to you from your experience. An intention is an aim or goal that you want to center your experience around. An intention works as an anchor you can return to if you find yourself venturing into frightening territory. Empty your mind of harmful thoughts. Get out all the dark fears, panic, or anxiety, and make room in your subconscious for new experiences. Studies suggest that grounding yourself outside, also called earthing, actually provides health benefits that help you relax, reduce pain, and even sleep better. Whatever you decide, allow this energy to express itself in whatever form feels right to you. Journaling, jumping, uncontrolled shaking, yoga postures, dancing, or ritualistic types of movement. Do not attach yourself to expectations, whether physical, intellectual, or spiritual. Get out of your own way and allow the medicine to guide your experience. Prepare to surrender. Rather than fighting your discomforts, lovingly observe them and take note of them. Be curious about what you experience. Write anything enlightening and then move on. Caution. It is advised that those with serious mental illnesses, such as schizophrenia or bipolar disorder, should not ingest psychedelics due to the way that they strongly amplify your current state of mind and emotions. Psychedelics also do not mix well with pharmaceutical medications or alcohol. So moving into your outer world, the physical stuff. It is essential to know that the psychedelic that you want to work with has come from a reliable source and that you take the proper dose, or the intended dose, I should say. Like any food or medicine, you want to ensure that if it's going in your body, that it comes from a happy, healthy source. Consider employing a trip sitter for the night. Make sure it's someone who you trust to talk you through anything that may come up. Additionally, having someone around may help with the practical things like getting you a glass of water or passing a joint if that's what you're into. This will also let you focus on your journey. Make sure you have plenty of time to stay in the space for the duration of the experience. For example, LSD's effects tend to begin around an hour after ingestion and can last for over 8 hours. Psilocybin, their effects start around 30 minutes after ingestion and last between 4 and 6 hours. Keep in mind that going from place to place, being in a public setting, or dealing with logistical matters can be difficult while using psychedelics and can also be a source of anxiety. So yeah, make sure you plan this stuff out ahead of time. set up the room so that it feels right to you. You may want to have some music to listen to. Music without words is, of course, recommended because it's less likely to pull your thoughts away. You may also feel a deeper awareness of your body, so having a yoga mat or massage oil can be a nice treat. More profound emotions and feelings can come up as well, so having a pen, a journal, this is a real must as well. You can also equip your space with cushions, blankets, and somewhere to lay down if necessary. And you're going to want to be within easy reach of a water source and a toilet. Lastly, avoid general bad vibes of any sort. This may seem obvious, but do not watch a scary movie or unpleasant films. Do not listen to unpleasant music. Burn some incense or smudge if it helps you, and try to spend some quiet time in nature. Just get in that positive and peaceful mood. Having a familiar and comfortable, uncluttered room or secluded outdoor environment is best if you begin to have a bad trip, or if you're prone to bad trips. That will definitely be a good thing to consider as well. Let's come into integration. This is a big part that's often overlooked. This is the after effects. And the after effects of a trip can last for weeks or even months. Sometimes people have revelations around certain aspects of their life that they wish to change. And an integration specialist can be helpful in making sense of any visions, thoughts, or feelings that stood out to you. By examining these peak moments, you can learn how to bring these realizations into your day-to-day life. Having a professional therapist on hand can help individuals work through any emotional issues or trauma that arise during their experience, and can help ensure the physical safety of the person undergoing the experience. A coach can help with setting goals and integrating a psychedelic experience for lasting positive change. An integration coach like myself can additionally help you in examining visual, physical, or psychological experiences to gain insights from the trip. They can also guide you in how to live with your new understanding of yourself or others, track your progress when moving towards goals, and become accountable for making lasting changes. Integration circles are groups where people can gather to discuss their psychedelic journeys and integrate them into everyday life. They may be run by a professional therapist or a person with significant psychedelic experience. When setting intentions for future experiences, the rule of thumb is the more profound the experience, the longer you should wait before doing it again. A comfortable time frame for most individuals is at least 6 months. It takes at least this long to integrate the learning and insights into your life. Microdosing would be a different story, but we're talking about macro doses, mainly in this trip setting. Microdoses, it's great to have an intention and some of these inner world things, but you can more or less go around your day-to-day life for the outer world. And the integration, it's great to have a coach or a circle or somewhere that you can go to and really dig into these things, still work through the integration process. By following these tips, you can reap the most out of what will always be a transformational experience. A psychedelic experience is a lot like giving birth. You have the preparation, 9 months of pregnancy, the birthing experience, average 5 hours, and the integration, which is everything from breastfeeding to grandbabies. So you're looking at 18 plus years. Yet for each person, their journey is completely unique. Psychedelics can provide deep insights into yourself as an individual and how you interact with your world. But using them in a way that reduces harm and enhances the benefits it really requires courage, an open mind, and a good attitude. As always, I'm sending you much love and positivity. I am Ashley Michaud, and if you want to be a part of the psychedelic revolution, follow Elemental Growth on Instagram, or check out Psychedelic. Click on my author link. I'll even drop it below here, and we'll dive deeper down the psychedelic rabbit hole. All right, you guys, there are some additional resources for this, so definitely check out the article version. I love you and wish you the best.